Welcome back to the 3. Now let's look at how you can actually start making money with all the knowledge that you have gotten about Canva and content creation in general. So how can you now implement this and start to make money? We're going to break this down into 6 sections. So you're going to see step by step how you can begin to implement all you've learned and start to make money. Now, section 1, the money side of content creation. Now, how do you make money and where? Now, freelancing, social media management, selling digital product, and affiliate marketing. These 4 angles can actually earn you a lot of money. So as a freelancer, you can show up on different platforms like Upwork, like Fiverr, and several other platforms, and you start to create flyers, logos, social media posts for clients. Now, you can also do this without any of those gig platforms by reaching out to clients directly by yourself. Now, that's freelancing. Now, for social media management, now that you know how to create content for social media, you can start to create content for different social media, working for them as a social media management. You can be their brand content creator, maybe for church, for schools, for small businesses, and all the rest. All right. Now, selling digital product. You can create ebooks, template, planners, worksheet, and even prompt. You can create all this or even photos for different platforms and sell them there. Now, XT is one of those platforms where you can actually sell those things, and there are multiple platforms you can actually begin to sell different kind of stuff that you are created. Now, affiliate marketing, you can design content that sells product for commissions. Even Temu is doing that right now. You can make a lot of video for Temu, and Temu pay you on commission based on those who click on those videos that you have made, and they patronize Temu. Now, who needs your Canva skills? Schools, churches, businesses, individuals. They need your skills as a content creators. You can create content for schools. You can create flyers, admission letter, newsletter, infographics, flyers, and handbills, and even little brochure for schools. And they're going to pay you for that. Churches, the same thing. You can create a lot of product for churches and they'll pay you for that, or you create content for them so that they can pay you. Businesses, we have multiple businesses in Nigeria that need your services right now, or any country that you are in. All right. More than ever, different businesses need you to help them to create their content, because everybody want to be on social media. Everybody want to create content, because content draw in clients and they draw in a lot of money for them. Then for individuals, you can also create birthday invitation, wedding program, personal announcement, and all that. Even help them to edit their little video or graphics towards their birthdays. Now, session number 2, after you know who need your product and how you can begin to make use the content to make money, the next one is understanding the tools in Canva. Now, we have Canva video editor, we have Canva animation, then we have Canva AI 2, then we have Canva smart mockup. I'm going to come back to Canva smart mockup so that you see how you can use it to make money. However, you can create animation for people, you can do video for people and edit video and create their own video using Canva, and you make money. Now, imagine this. A food seller send you a raw photo. They just snap their photo and send to you. And you, in seconds, create a professional flyer by using AI too. All right? Remove the background very quickly, add their logo, and boom, it's done. That is what using Canva can help you to achieve in a very little time. Then session 3, how to get client and sell your skills. Where do you get client? Now, I'm going to break it down into 3. First, you need to start with a circle. What is it that you need to start in a circle? Offer a design to a friend, somebody that is close to you, somebody that knows you, so that they can use that to recommend people to you. Now, do you have a friend who is doing birthday? Design a beautiful birthday flyer or a birthday video for that person. Someone that is close to you is doing birthday. Do it for them. Now, they are going to tell others about what you have done, or others will see it on their status and ask, God, how did you do this thing? Then they will now refer to you. Now, number 2, you can also use what we call gig platform. Upwork, Fiverr, people per hour. You can use all those ones and begin to create services that has to do with social media content like Instagram, maybe template, maybe logo, maybe book design, book cover, YouTube thumbnail, and all that. Now, number 3, you sell template online. You can go to XD, you can go to Gumroad, you can go to Canva Creator, and you will be able to create this thing and repackage and sell them. Now, Canva Creator program will allow you to create template and resell them on Canva. Different thing you can actually do with little effort, just because you have understanding of how to use Canva to create content. Now, look at this. Pricing your work and negotiating. Now, this is not, remember I told you I'm going to talk about using Canva Smart Mockup. Now, for you to negotiate for a better pricing in anything you are doing that has to do with content management, you need to understand this. How to present your work so that your work will be far better than any other person that is actually competing with you. For example, you design a logo for a company. How do you present it? Others will be sending the company the logo. What you should do is to put the logo on a mock-up, put it on a t-shirt, put it on a complimentary card, on a letterhead, on a cup, on a jar, and different, put it on a biro. All those things are already there. They call smart mock-up on Canva. When you put them like that on a signpost, on the door of an office, you put those logo all around and you send them to your client. Anything you tell your client to pay, they're going to pay. Now, someone who made logo and just send the logo or made a flyer, I just sent a flyer to the client, might just get 3,000. But you that put it in different mock-up and different shape might get 10,000. Now, what about social media monthly calendar or monthly content? Now, if it's monthly content, can you create a calendar and create a schedule of 30 posts and send to the person, this is what I'm going to be posting for the next 30 days. Now, the person who is more excited now, he see you as a professional and he will easily give you 200,000 naira if that is what you ask for. All right. Now, what about ebook? The same way, you design an ebook and you decide to put a book on the shelf on someone's hand as mock-up, right? And you put it on the back for somebody as mock-up. You show 3 persons looking at the book excitedly with the book cover showing and they're smiling to read it on a mock-up. They are ready to pay you 80,000 now for book design. Now, these are the smart way you can actually do negotiation. Now, another part is that you understand that you don't just sell design, you sell value. And the way to sell value is what I just told you. So instead of I will make flyer for you, you can go ahead and tell the person, I'm going to create flyer that will do dash and dash and dash. And with a mock-up, you show them what the flyer is already doing. That is a smart way to get higher price, to negotiate better, and get paid easily. Now, session 5, hands-on monetization project. Now, you're going to do this, right? Project number 1, sellable template pack. You have to create 5 sellable template packs for yourself. Just create that for yourself and keep it. I'm going to tell you what to do with it. The next project that you're going to do is that you create a client presentation mockup. I've spoken about mockup again and again, right? Create client presentation mockup. Design a logo for a fake restaurant or any restaurant you even know, real restaurant you like. Now place it on a t-shirt, place it on a cup, on a banner using Canva mockup. Now present them as if you are pitching. Like I said, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. These are the 2 answer project packs, sellable template pack. Number 2, client presentation mockup. And follow this and I'll show you. Now, number 6, building your content creator brand. How do you build your content creator brand? Now, you create your own brand keys, right? You have to design logo for yourself. Get yourself a name. Start from there. Design logo for yourself. Get a color, get a font. We're talking about brand before, so you know about brand. Now, do a consistent design. Now, for you to be visible online, you need to share them online. All right. So you're going to share them on TikTok, share them on Instagram, share them on LinkedIn, create a page for yourself and call yourself a name. You are now a content creator. So you create your own brand. Begin to engage people. Go to different comment section, comment on those places, suggest how to do a content better, how to do something that is beautiful and refer them back to your page. Now, you don't skip a day. If you want to actually make this your business, you must post every day. And when you post, refer them to somewhere where they can see your work. whether your work carry your watermark or not, refer to where they can see your work. And where they can see your work is actually called a portfolio. Now, before we talk about portfolio, the two work I gave you to do, I'm going to show you where you can have those work, and that's a portfolio. But before we have a portfolio, I want you to have this as a take-home assignment. Now, final project. Pick a real-life sector, whether it is a school, a church, or a business, and create one flyer, one Instagram carousel, one short video, and one product mock-up. Now, you are going to submit this not to me, but to a portfolio, what we call a portfolio. So you have to go to Google Drive and open a folder that you call that your business name. Let's say it is a Kemi Designer or Kemi Graphics, and call it Kemi Graphics Portfolio. Everything I've asked you to do since, you put them in there. Now, when you have a client, that is what you will show to the client as your portfolio for the client to believe that you can do the job. Is that very clear? That is your portfolio. When a client asks you, have you done the job before? Of course, let me send you my portfolio. You send the client that folder, the link to that folder on your Google Drive, you send it to your client, and your client would see you as a professional and patronize you. All right. Now, day 3 wrap up. Key takeaway. Canva is a money-making tool. You already know that. AI tools save time and enhance professionalism. Now, client pay for value, not just design. Consistency lead to full-time income. So what are you waiting for? This is day 3. The only thing you can do for me in this day 3 is for you to create a portfolio design. And I've told you how you can create your portfolio design. All right. That is what you are going to be doing for me. And with that, you can start immediately and start making money. So guys, if this brings value to you and you're yet to subscribe to our channel, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell, because we're going to be breaking down to you how you can do a lot of things here, starting with how you can use Canva on your mobile, then step by step how you can create a portfolio using Google Drive. If you don't know what Google Drive is, just follow this channel, because we're going to drop a video on how you can step by step create your portfolio using Google Drive. Another thing that we are going to do, we're going to show you how to create Google profile, so that anybody that search for what you do will find you on Google search. All right. So that's what we're going to be showing you. So make sure you click on the notification bell so that they will notify you whenever we drop our wonderful and awesome content. And if you are yet to subscribe, hit on the subscribe button. I remain Austin tomorrow. I see you in my next video.